Request everyone to kindly stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय
Thank you.
I, the Registrar of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, urge upon the Honorable Chancellor of the University to kindly declare the convocation open.
With the blessings of Almighty, I declare the 10th convocation of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, open.
Now I urge upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor G.D. Sharma, to deliver the welcome address and to present the university report.
Good morning to each one of you, and with a great pleasure, with a very, very humble way, I extend very warm welcome to the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Mehboob Haq, to this auspicious ceremony of convocation, 10th convocation of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. I also take this opportunity to extend the very warm welcome to the Honorable Shri Ved Prakash ji, former Chairman of UGC, to this 10th convocation of the USTM. I also take this opportunity to extend very hearty welcome to Professor V.N. Rajsekharan Pillai, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Somaya Vidyasagar University, Mumbai, and former Vice Chairman and Chairman of UGC. I take this pride moment of welcoming Professor S.P. Bansalji, who is on the way. His flight got delayed. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Central University of Himachal Pradesh, Professor Nilma Gupta ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University, Sagar, Madhya Pradesh. It is really a great pleasure to welcome Professor Dr. Mohammad Afsar Alam ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Jamia Hamdard University. It is really a great pleasure that for the first time from any open university, Professor Dr. Ami Upadhyay, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Baba Sahab Ambedkar Open University, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, is among us. Honorable Professor Ganga Prasad Parsayan, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Tripura University, I take this opportunity to extend a very, very warm welcome to him. Professor Dibakar Chandra Dekaji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram Central University, Professor Saket Kushwaha, who is also on the way, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh. It is really a great pleasure to also extend very warm welcome to Professor R.M. Pant, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Assam University. I also take this opportunity to welcome our respected Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Saharia ji, the visitor of all our 10th convocation of the USTM, the advisor, Dr. R.K. Sharma, all the members of governing board, all the respected members of the academic council, all the honorable guests, and all our respected media persons, dear students, those awardees, especially we have among us the DLIT awardees. I extend very warm welcome to them and also to our degree awardees and dear students. It is really a great moment of not only the auspicious ceremony, but also uniqueness that it is our 10th convocation. That means a decade of continuity in achieving excellence in this university. It takes me a great moment of strong feeling academically to welcome each one of you, and it is really a great pleasure that to all of you I extend very, very warm welcome. I would like to present in brief the university report. All our honorable guests, Honorable Chancellor of the University and Chairman of ARDF, Shri Mehbubul Haq, Professor Ved Prakash ji, former Chairman of University Grants Commission, Professor Dr. V.N. Rajsekharan Pillai ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Somaya Vidyasagar University, Mumbai, Honorable Professor Nilima Gupta ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University, Professor Dr. Muhammad Afsar Alam ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Jamia Hamdard University, Professor Ami Upadhyay ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Baba Sahab Ambedkar University, Ahmedabad, Professor Ganga Prasad Parsayan ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Tripura Central University, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram Central University, Professor R.M. Pant, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Assam University, members of the governing body, members of the management, academic council, the awardees of graduate, postgraduate, PhD degree, honorary DLIT degrees, invited guests, deans of schools, head of the departments, and faculty members, students and staff members of the university, press and media, electronic media persons, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I take this opportunity to congratulate all those who will be getting their degree during this 10th convocation, and also I congratulate the parents of the awardees for their support and encouragement to their wards during their stay at USTM. We feel delighted by the august presence of the Honorable Vice Chancellors from different universities and a galaxy of distinguished personalities to bless this auspicious occasion of the 10th convocation of USTM. I am overjoyed to share with you all that our university has been placed among the top 200 universities of India. This is the only private university from the Northeast ranking at National Institutional Ranking Framework consequently for the last 3 years, which is the only private university having this NRF ranking. In the year 2021, this university was the first private university among the Northeast which was accredited by NAC with A grade in the first cycle of assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, today we all have assembled here to formally celebrate the academic achievements of our undergraduates, postgraduate and research scholars. I would like to take a moment to reflect upon the achievements of the university since the last convocation held. In this 10th convocation, a total number of 1,639 students will be receiving degrees, out of which 906 postgraduate level, 716 at undergraduate level, and 17 PhD degrees. Two eminent contributors to the society will be receiving the honorary D.Litt degree, namely Shri Lao Majaoji and Shri Jubin Gargji, the cultural icons of Northeast India. I would like to just give in brief the account of our academic and research activities during the last 1 year. With the students' enrollment of only 6 in 2011, now we have 6,258 in 2024 till date, and 530 numbers of research scholars. 57% of them are girl students and 61% are SC, ST and OBC students. And 2,111 are availing freeship and scholarship from university. At present, 8 scholars of study, namely School of Applied Sciences, School of Biological Sciences, School of Technology and Management, School of Social Sciences and Humanities, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Professor Kamrul Haq, School of Education, School of Allied Medical Sciences, and University School of Law and Research are having 24 departments. While 11,456 students have passed out from this university, 102 research scholars have also been awarded PhD degrees. From the academic session 2022-23, the university was first to implement the guidelines by the NAP 2020 as per UGC provisions, and having multiple entry and exit, the academic bank of credit, and also giving full flexibility as per the policy of the Government of India. The university has been revising and developing contents of curriculum to contribute to the vision Viksit Bharat, where it has also been recognized by UGC. Free coaching for students is continued in the university for preparing them for competitive exams like NET, GATE, and other competitive exams. Till date, 342 students of the university have qualified NET, GATE, and SLAT. The university also encourages scholars to take such research topics which are directly relevant to the society, with the aim of taking the output from the lab to the land and also making contributions to the growth and development of the society. The faculty members and scholars have published 316 papers during last 1 year in a very high impact factor journals. The remarkable achievement of the university during the recent few months is publication of more than 111 patents by the faculty members of different departments. It was really an achievement, and also appreciate to these faculty members who have been day and night contributing those research papers which are directly relevant to society or to creating new business. A total of 150 workshop faculty development programs have also been attended and organized by the university. The university authority has introduced incentive policy to encourage the faculty members for quality publications and also to felicitate the paper published by the researcher of the month. That award is given to the highest achiever. The university is also continuously encouraging the faculty members to apply for the external funding to pursue their research in their areas of discipline. Recently, 25 research projects have been sanctioned by DST, SERB, DST TARE, DST NGI EDC, ICMR, ICSSR, Ministry of Water Resources, etc., with the total grant of nearly 1 crore 50 lakhs, having different projects. MOU with different universities have been signed to take advantage as well as to share the resources and enhance the quality and knowledge, and also adapt the best practices and translate this knowledge into the action. Recently, USTM has signed MOU with reputed institutions and carried out collaborative activities. During the last 1 year, 21 MOUs have been signed and 250 collaborative activities have been conducted, and total 147 outreach extension activities have also been conducted. The university has strengthened its infrastructure for classrooms by adding new blocks and also additional of laboratory space and smart classrooms in each department, including the necessary infrastructure, and also facilities for medical college and Ayurvedic college. USTM has been recognized as one of the fastest growing private university in terms of quality education in the Northeast region. The university has been awarded University of the Year in the East by the Indian Education Congress, UNESCO and UN awards for Green Campus and outreach activities for the university. Mr. Mustafazur Rahman, the gold medalist in BSc Chemistry of this year, has also received the highly prestigious Erasmus Mundus Scholarship for pursuing his Master's in Materials for Energy Storage and Conversion in European Union. Only 36 students all over the globe have been selected for this prestigious award, and he is one of them. Placement is important criteria for the university. The training and placement have been successfully placed 582 students during this last 1 year, particularly having 70 more reputed recruitment were done by different industries. The Internal Quality Assurance Cell, that is IQAC of the university, is continuously putting effort for aligning and also enhancing the quality of all those multi-direction charters as per the NAAC criteria are prepared and being implemented by giving specific target and goals for individual faculty members as well as for the department as a whole. The departments are encouraged to conduct international, national and regional level workshops, seminars and also faculty development programs, and also to create awareness in recent development and also to connect with the society. More than 130 workshops, national, international seminars, webinars were conducted last year in association with different universities and institutes. Faculty development program, particularly the orientation development program under the AIU USTM Center, is the only center in whole Northeast, has also conducted 5 faculty development programs in different fields like e-content development, LMS, modules, etc. Various departments of the university have adopted almost all the nearby villages, nearly 20 villages. The Department of Rural Development has organized a number of training programs on mushroom cultivation, honey production and dairy products among the village women and showed them the path of self-employment. ISRO had also selected USTM as one of the nodal centers for the introductory level awareness program on space science and technology awareness training start. And UGC has also recently sanctioned the ODL for the USTM. The students are also encouraged to participate in different activities for their holistic development like NSS, NCC, and regular coaching and training are provided for various sports along with the fitness through gym facilities and yoga as well as horse riding, which is only facility in this university in Northeast. I am happy to inform you that our students have already received a number of prizes at different competitions organized by different universities and also at regional and national level organized by AIU. USTM has also started a sports excellence program which leads to energetic, healthy and culturally vibrant environment. Our students have received many laurels and awards at different levels of competition, including international level. Among the major events held during the last 1 year was the 47th Indian Social Science Conference organized by National Academy of Social Science, apart from various national and international conferences organized by different departments of the university. In conclusion of my report, I would like to offer my warm greetings to the recipient of various degrees. First and foremost, I salute the three eminent personalities who have carved a name for themselves in their respective field through their dedication. I also offer my warm congratulations to all those who have received, who will be receiving their degrees today, and now they are going to have additional social responsibility which is manifold. As worthy citizen of the society, I am sure the more responsibilities vested now with the upholding the values that are associated with the highest traditions of integrity and humanity. And it is our really a sincere hope that you will serve selflessly and be loyal to your families, to your region, and also to your alma mater. This is also a befitting occasion to remind ourselves that receiving the degrees marks only the beginning of the quest of knowledge. And I hope your quest of knowledge will continue for lifelong learning. I take this opportunity to thank Professor Ved Prakash Sir and all the Honorable Vice Chancellors and guests for accepting our invitation to grace this auspicious occasion. And over and above, our Honorable Chancellor Shri Mehboob Haq for his vision and dynamism with which he is nurturing the university and committing himself to take the university to the highest level of international fame. Our endeavor is to create the university both at national and international standard in this part of the nation. We, the university community, shall stand up as a team and make it to happen. I thank all the faculty, members, officers, staff, students and advisors of our university for their untiring cooperation and support. Before I conclude, I once again extend my heartiest congratulations to all the recipients of degrees and distinction at today's ceremonial function. The university, as your alma mater, will always be with you and your side. All my best wishes for your best future endeavor. Last but not least, I would also like to express my sincere thanks to all concerned who have worked tirelessly to make this 10th convocation of our university a grand success. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Now I urge the Honorable Chancellor to permit to the award of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as a Chancellor of the University, I shall now award the degrees. Let the candidates for the award of the degrees be presented.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, the Academic Council of University of Science and Technology Meghalaya is pleased to honor Shri Lao Majao with the honorary degree of D.Litt in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the field of music and his humanitarian approaches to spread peace and unity in the society. I pray that he may now be admitted.
By virtue of powers vested on me as the Chancellor of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, I admit Shri Lao Majo to the honorary degree of D.Litt and charge you that ever in your life you will show yourself worthy of the same.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, the Academic Council Honorable Chancellor, sir, the Academic Council of University of Science and Technology Meghalaya is pleased to honor Shri Jubin Garg with the honorary degree of D.Litt for his outstanding contributions to the field of art and culture, as well as for his philanthropic approaches to spread peace and harmony in the society. And I pray that he may now be admitted.
By virtue of powers vested on me as the Chancellor of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, I admit Shri Zubin Garg to the honorary degree of D.Litt and charge you that ever in your life you show yourself worthy of the same.
Now, I urge upon the deans of the schools to present the candidates of the departments under their respective schools for award of the degrees to the Honorable Chancellor.
I, Dean of School of Applied Sciences, urge upon the candidates under the School of Applied Sciences to rise from their seats and remain standing as they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Sarah G. Mumin and others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science in Chemistry, Master of Science in Physics, Master of Science in Mathematics, Master of Arts in Geography, Master of Science in Geography, Master of Science in Environmental Science, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, and Bachelor of Science in Physics in the year 2024, and I pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I urge upon the candidates under the School of Allied Medical Sciences to rise from their seats and remain standing till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Midhuspita Das and the others, including those in absentia who have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Physiotherapy in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, the Principal, School of Pharmaceutical Science, urge upon the candidate under the School of Pharmaceutical Science to rise from their seats and remaining standing till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Sujata Kumari and others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of degree of Bachelor of Pharmacy and Diploma in Pharmacy in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, the Dean School of Biological Sciences, urge upon the candidates under the School of Biological Sciences to rise from their seat and remain standing till they are admitted for the degree. I present to you, sir, Arshana Yadav and others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science in Biotechnology, Master of Science in Botany, Master of Science in Zoology, Master of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Microbiology, Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Zoology in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, Dean Professor Kamrul Haq School of Education, urge upon the students to rise and remain till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Alpana Das and the others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts in Education, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, and Bachelor of Education in the year 2024, and pray that they may be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, the Dean, School of Technology and Management, urge upon the candidates under the School of Technology and Management to rise from the seats and remain standing till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Simanta Kumar Deka and others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Computer Application, Master of Business Administration, Master of Hospital Administration, Master of Commerce, Master of Arts in Economics, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, and Bachelor of Computer Application in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, the Dean of School of Social Sciences and Humanities, urge upon the candidates under the School of Social Sciences and Humanities to rise from their seats and remain standing till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Fahmida Sahin Bora and others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Social Work, Master of Arts in Sociology, Master of Arts in Political Science, Master of Arts in Rural Development, Master of Arts in English, Master of Library and Information Sciences, Master of Arts in Khasi, Master of Arts in Garo, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, BA Administration and Governance, and Bachelor of Arts in English in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I, the Dean, University School of Law and Research, urge upon the candidates under the University School of Law and Research to rise from their seats and remain standing till they are admitted for the degrees. I present to you, sir, Trailang Sengsai and the others, including those in absentia, who have been found fit for the award of degree of BLLB, LLB, and LLM in the year 2024, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
Now I call upon the candidates to come forward to the dais to receive the PhD degrees. Request the Honorable Chancellor and the dignitaries to confer the degrees. Sara G. Momin from the Archana Yadav from the Department of Applied Biology. Kishore Kumar Vorali, Department of Zoology. Deepsikha Barua from the Department of Zoology. Alpana Education. Rokono Rudupra from the School of Education. Oli Bordoloi from the School of Education. Sharmistha Chaudhary from the School of Education. Fahmida Shaheen Bora from the Department of Political Science. Lilika K. Jimomi from the Department of Rural Development. Vinitoli H. Jimo from the Department of Sociology. Krishnakhi Barua from the Department of Sociology. Torali Das from the Department of Sociology. Nava Krishna Bora from the Lipika Sarma from the Department of Sociology. The university gold medals, one for each of the postgraduate as well as undergraduate degree programs, are awarded to the student who secured highest percentage of marks in his or her program of study. I urge upon the Honorable Chancellor and the dignitaries to present the gold medals to the students of postgraduate degree programs for the year 2024. From MSc Chemistry, Sahidul Islam. From MSc Physics, Bishal Mahanta. MSc Mathematics, Omar Ali. From MS Geography, Zina Mahanta. From MSc Biotechnology, Vashongia Dikhar. From MSc Microbiology, Nahid Nasreen. From MSc Botany, Visali Gogoi. From MSc Zoology, Manas Pratim Sarma. From Master of Business Administration, Noor Alam Siddiq. From Master of Business Administration, from Master of Hospital Administration, Amar Jyoti Barman. From Master of Commerce, Sumi Tiong. From MA Economics, Bandita Musahari. From Master of Computer Applications, Sneha Saha. From MA Political Science, Manisha Rani Narjari. From MA English, Rehana Parveen. From Master of Library and Information Science, Tangsime D. Marak. From MA Rural Development, Kasim Ampang Sangma. From MA Sociology, Ananya Borua. From Master of Social Work, Sarmin Maruf. From MA Khasi, Kloilan Maring. From MA Garo, Larissa M. Sangma. From MA Education, Deepta Roy. From LLM, Hemanta Bhattacharya. Now the gold medalist for the undergraduate degree programs. From BSc Chemistry, Mustafizur Rahman. BSc Chemistry, Mustafizur Rahman. From BSc Physics, Krishanu Lal Majumdar. From BSc Biotechnology, Munkad Habibi. From BSc Microbiology, Jinki Kalita. From BSc Food Science and Technology, Naurem Langlengthoi Devi. From BSc Botany, Wandanglu Oren Petron. From BSc Zoology, Dixita Kalita. From Bachelor of Business Administration, Udit Ranjan Medhi. From Bachelor of Commerce, Kangleng Nangba Thoksum. From Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bhuban Narjari. From BA Administration and Governance, Rasma Begum. From BA Political Science, Debosri Roy Chaudhary. From BA Sociology, Sansita Deka. From Bachelor of Social Work, Ankita Saud. From BA Psychology, Susitra Nepram. From Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Mridusmita Das. From LLB, Nabadeep Hazarika. Trailang Siangsai. From Bachelor of Education, Pinkumoni Bora. From Bachelor of Pharmacy, Sujata Kumari. From Diploma of Pharmacy, Rahul Gogoi. The Visitors Best Student Award is conferred to the postgraduate student for overall performance and on attaining remarkable achievements during the tenure of study in the university. For this year, the award goes to Kasim Ampang Sangma from the Department of Rural Development. The Visitors Best Student Award goes to Kasim Ampang Sangma from the Department of Rural Development. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Best Postgraduate Student Award goes to Manas Pratim Sharma from the Department of Zoology. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Best Postgraduate Student Award. The Chancellor's Best Student Award is conferred to the undergraduate student for attaining outstanding academic achievements at the national and international level. For this year, the award goes to Mustafizur Rahman from the Department of Chemistry. The Chancellor's Best Student Award to Mustafizur Rahman from the Department of Chemistry. P.A. Sangma Best Undergraduate Student Award is conferred to the undergraduate student for overall academic performance in the university. This year, the award goes to Sujata Kumari from the School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, from Bachelor of Pharmacy. The P.A. Sangma Best Undergraduate Student Award goes to Sujata Kumari from Bachelor of Pharmacy. Conferment of awards is over. The dignitaries can take their seats, and the PhD candidates will come forward for a group photograph, followed by the gold medalists.
Next.
Next, the gold medalists of undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs. Together with the Best Student Awards,
More students can come this side. Right side, please come.
yes, sir. Postgraduate students are joining together. Thank you. Please take your seats. Now I request Professor Ved Prakash, the former chairman of University Grants Commission, to deliver an address.
Very good afternoon to all the members sitting on the dais and off the dais. Esteemed Founder Chancellor Janab Mehboob al-Haq of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, my very esteemed colleague, Professor Rajshekharan Pillai, distinguished Vice Chancellors from the Sagar University, Ahmedabad, Mizoram, Jamia Hamdard, Himachal Pradesh, Tripura, Itanagar, Shillong, and Central University, Assam, Silchar. Esteemed Shri Lo Majan, recipient of the honoris causa today. Another distinguished recipient of honoris causa, Shri Jubain Garg. Members of the faculty of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, invited guests, friends from media, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of great honor and a very special privilege for me to deliver the 10th convocation address of this illustrious institution of higher learning in this part of the country. I would like to make one thing very clear, that constitutionally, we have made a provision in our country that the universities would be established by the sovereign bodies. It could be the Parliament of India, or it could be the assembly of the respective state. And these sovereign bodies have the right given to them by the Constitution of India to establish a university in their respective jurisdiction. And the degrees awarded by these universities are recognized for all the purposes, be it the world of work, or be it to pursuing higher education in any specialized domain of knowledge. But it becomes all the more important for the recipient of the degrees when they receive a degree from a university which is ranked with A grade by the national level accrediting agency of the country. It becomes all the more important for the recipients of the degree when the degree is awarded to them by a university which is ranked among the most leading universities of the country through the National Institutional Ranking Framework. It becomes all the more important for the recipients of the degree when they receive a degree from an institution which is committed to the cause of diversity. I was truly delighted to have seen children coming from different parts of the country, representing different sections of the society. This is what is expected of a university, and the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya is doing that service to the humanity in general and to the children of the neighboring countries and from within the India. I'm also happy to be here to be the part of this convocation address. When we see that the university is not only catering to the needs of the children coming from different sections of the society and different parts of the country, but the university is also catering to the children coming from the neighboring countries. It is indeed a matter of great pride and honor for all of us who have been associated with this university right from its inception, that in such a short span of time, 16 years is not a long time in the life of an institution of higher learning. But in such a short span of time, because of the commitment and passion of the founder, chancellor of Sri Mehboob al-Haq, that the university has made a place for itself. And I would like to compliment and congratulate all the recipients of the degrees from the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. Today, my dear students, most prized possession of your life from this university, which is going to be your alma mater in all times to come. The kind of skills imparted to you, the kind of values nurtured amongst you, I think will send a message across the world and across the country that here is an institution which is committed towards empowering the youth of the country. Because empowering the youth is the security of the society. Empowering the youth is the safety of the society. And that is what is being done. Today is a very important day in the life of the USTM, like in the life of any other institution. I would like to mention that education is the subject which has continued to evolve and extended its reach since the dawn of humanity. Our leaders of freedom movement are fully aware of the significance of education. And in fact, during those times, if you see the discourses which were held at that point in time, you would find that education, equality, and social justice happened to be the main subjects of discourse during our freedom struggle. These subjects somehow after independence seem to have not attracted adequate attention, and as a result of which we continue to live in a highly stratified society, wherein the chances of individuals' mobility are narrow and restricted. And mind you, that such a situation, when the chances of individuals' mobilities are very narrow and restricted, such a situation is neither good from economic perspective nor from political perspective. That I think we need to understand in greater detail. In fact, we suffer from hierarchical values and attitudes which are deeply entrenched in our system. We still continue to discriminate amongst ourselves, socially, gender-wise, and otherwise. These things are continuing because we suffer from two contrastive perspectives. There is a fatalistic perspective, wherein people think nothing is going to change, and things as they are because that is how they have always been, and that this is how they will continue to be. This is the fatalistic perspective. There's also a utopian perspective wherein people think that any desirable state of affairs can be brought into provided people with good intentions and necessary goodwill are prepared to bring it into being. People like Janab Mehboob al-Haq and many more who laid the foundations of great institutions in this country. We very fondly remember the name of Jamsetji Tata, who set up Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 1909. We remember very fondly the Thakur Ravindranath Tagore, who set up Shanti Niketan in 1916 in Bolpur. We remember very fondly Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, who set up Banaras Hindu University in 1920. We also remember very fondly Sir Syed Khan, who set up Aligarh Muslim University around that time. Mehboob al-Haq has emerged in that league as one of the statespersons who has set up University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, in the service of the nation state. I was talking about the fatalistic perspective and utopian perspective. Interestingly, these perspectives are not two characteristics of two distinct and separate set of people. They are often found in alternate phases in one and the same individual. We remember the divine force only when we are in great difficulty or in great crisis. Sometimes we do not recognize that, and we think because we are not seeing that divine force, why should we admit that there is a divine force which is binding all of us together? In fact, the crisis of deepening of stratification of society was foreseen by the Kothari Commission in 1966. And it expressed a fundamental concern of education as a process of social transformation aimed at bridging the gaps between the masses and the classes. The Commission envisages the social function of education in the context of nation building for forging a sense of unity in diversity, which happens to be the strength of our country, and which we need to strengthen rather than weakening it. Some of us try to weaken these forces, which is very unfortunate. Building a shared citizenship for a democratic, social, secular, and egalitarian society. Now the question arises as to what have we done in the last 77 years. We have traversed a long distance. We have set up a very gigantic system of school education and higher education in this country. In fact, the other day I was reading a report brought out by the UNESCO wherein I found that there are about 88,000 higher educational institutions in the world, and of them, 56,000 higher educational institutions exist in our motherland, which is not a mean achievement. What is needed is that we need to create institutions of higher learning which can compete with the best of the world. That number is conspicuously missing, and for which we all are found wanting at times. Globally, it is acknowledged that the process of education should be such that it frees all of us not only from the shackles of ignorance, but also from all kinds of prejudices, exploitations, and unfounded beliefs like poverty, social and gender discrimination, caste and communal prejudices. Education, being a lifelong process, must be a continuous process of self-discovery. Universities and colleges are expected to provide tools to the children for their natural development. In fact, civilization depends upon what happens on the campuses of our colleges and universities. In higher education, we must understand well the concept of wider patriotism with a room for diversity. We must learn the art of ensuring universal peace and harmony for the whole human race. We must learn how to develop social temper of democracy, which in turn should build and cement confidence in one another. Many a time we find people who are highly ignorant about such fundamentals, and we must give them some concession without giving greater credit to these kinds of people. We must make sincere efforts to embrace right kind of education which ensures equality of educational opportunity. All human beings need to understand that social and national integration are necessary preconditions for a progressive society. Whitehead, a great educationist, said, and I quote, A progressive society depends upon scholars, discoverers, and inventors. And if it is the higher education which has the responsibility of producing all the three. My dear students, ladies and gentlemen, today when we are celebrating the 10th convocation function of this great institution, it would be good on my part to address the two sets of stakeholders. One is the teachers and another is the students. Let me reflect in brief some issues of paramount significance on which the teachers who are sitting on this side or in front of me, they need to introspect. When the leading universities of the world are switching over to integrated curriculum, focusing interdisciplinary teaching and learning, what changes USTM has made in its existing curricular provisions to align with the latest trends? This is the first message. The second, when the leading universities of the world are coming with flexible learning pathways to provide greater flexibility of multiple exit and multiple entry, and not only that, to provide greater freedom to the students to choose what to study, when to study, how to study, and where to study, what progress have we made as the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya in that direction? The third message is when the leading universities of the world are giving up disciplinary research, are also giving up multidisciplinary research and switching over to interdisciplinary research to address the complex issues of the real world, how far we have succeeded in our efforts to emulate that change. When the leading universities of the world are maximizing the use of information and communication technology in teaching and learning, what programmatic and structural changes University of Science and Technology has made to make the most out of this wonderful opportunity. And when the leading universities of the world are diversifying their campuses in terms of student population and curricular provisions, what additional steps have we undertaken for the diversification of student population and curricular provisions on the campus of the USTM? And when the leading institutions of the world are internationalizing higher education, what kind of proactive policies have we come up with to internationalize the higher education on our campus? And when the leading universities of the world are coming up with tailor-made programs for traditional students and non-traditional students for the purposes of responding to the skilling gaps which are arising because of the impelled fourth industrial revolution, what kind of changes have we made on the campus of the USTM? And the last point for the teachers is, and for the management, including the Honorable Chancellor, when the leading universities of the world are laying greater emphasis on faculty development programs, what steps are we undertaking to empower our faculty to meet the challenges of the modern times? These are some of the pertinent issues that we need to deliberate upon and come up with a perspective plan so that we can compete with the best of the institutions, failing which we will lose out in this fiercely competitive world. Now, I would specifically like to focus to graduating students. My dear boys and girls, today is your day. Today you have received the most prized possession of your life from the USTM, and for that, everyone sitting on the podium has congratulated you, including me. My dear students, from now on, you are going to embark on an incredible journey. Should you decide to enter into the world of work, or should you decide to pursue your higher education, it would be a journey filled with new experiences, challenges, and opportunities. We all know that the wheel of modern progress revolves faster and faster, decade after decade. And man everywhere is feeling confused and unable to put up with the changing times. The man finds himself or herself in a situation where his past is unrecoverable, his present is uncertain, and his future is a mark of interrogation. The modern crisis is thus essentially a spiritual crisis, and modern man is seeking for light to lead him out of this encircling gloom. His heart is today crying for truth, for light, and for life. The sentiments of the ancient Vedic prayer are echoed in the heart of modern men. Asto ma sadgame, tamso ma jyotirgame, mrityo ma amrityagame. The basic question that naturally comes to everyone's mind is that what are we aspiring for in life? This question might attract multiple answers, but if one keeps on introspecting about the ultimate goal of life, then it has one and the only one answer, and that is the self-realization. Both the history and the experience tell us that there are only two paths of self-realization. One is the path of knowledge, and another is the path of action. The knowledge is growing at an exponential rate. There was a time when knowledge was doubling at the rate of 100 years. Then came the time when it was doubling at the rate of 50 years. And then came the time when it started doubling up at the rate of 25 years to 10 years to 5 years. Now it is said, I do not have the authentic data on me, but it is said that knowledge is doubling in a couple of months, which is a challenge for every one of us. In times like these, one not only has to discover herself or himself, but also discover other organisms and matters around him or her. This is indeed a tall order, but the world would only belong to those who would constantly strive and be curious to gain new knowledge. The second path of self-realization is the path of action. The world would belong to those who would diligently act and perform their duty, even if it is done imperfectly, and who would not allow their minds to get swayed by the pursuits of pleasure and power. There is the power of God in every one of us. This power can help us evolve out of the material man. My dear boys and girls, you need to know that our Constitution is passionately wedded to the ideals of freedom of thoughts, freedom of expression, freedom to profess and practice the faith of one's choice, and also freedom to live without a faith. But what the Indian state wants is progress, development, and realization. And let us be very clear about one thing, that the only power that matters is the power of self-realization. And that lies in ourselves. And that comes from thinking and practice. And the beauty of the man is that the man is a thinking person. Therefore, I want you to follow the path of knowledge and the path of action. Only then you would be able to discover yourself and the world around you, and that is the real path of self-realization. I would also like you to follow the principles of values. Values, there are only two sources of values. One is the values based on universal perception. You go to any part of the world, and if you are a person of integrity, if you are a truthful person, if you believe in the power of perseverance, if you treat individuals with dignity, you would be respected everywhere. But along with these values, there are also values which are based on constitutional imperatives. And therefore, I would earnestly request you to look into the constitutional imperatives which are embedded in Article 51A of our Constitution, which talks about the preservation of the environment, including lakes, rivers, ponds, promotion of composite culture of this country, to strive to achieve excellence individually and collectively so that we can continue to grow as a nation state, to respect the ideals of freedom struggle. There are 10 fundamental duties which are enshrined in Article 51A. We have added one more, that is the right to education. I want you to write it out and keep it in front of yourself all the time. The modern world has been in search of universal values for some centuries. And while it is searching for universal values, concurrently and unfortunately, it is getting into the grip of dangerous ideologies. And it appears that of them, the most effective ones are those which are most narrow and exclusive. It is becoming a real threat in today's world. There is an enormous amount of erosion of values, which is why I have reflected on that part. I come to the last part, and that is that on the basis of my personal experiences and on the basis of the teachings which I received from the people around me in the last 73 years, I have realized that success can emerge from a couple of factors. And as a successful person, you need to know them. The first and the foremost is that you have to stay put as a lifelong learner in order to succeed in life. The second one is that you should continue to see inspiring dreams. Many a times, our dreams are not fulfilled, but they keep us on the right track. And the third thing, which we need to know, that there are more downs in life than ups. And therefore, you need to learn the art of playing the curved ball in life. You need to transform your failures into successes. You need to learn from the mistakes committed by others. Another important point that you should know is you look into the life history of any person who has made a mark, be it the father of the nation or be it Thakur Rabindranath Tagore. There are no substitute for hard work. And equally important is another important thing is that nothing comes in life without discipline. If you lead your life like a disciplined soldier in the battlefield, the success is going to be yours. You also need to know the art of time management, because it is said that time and tide wait for none. And you should treat every individual with dignity if you need to be treated with dignity and respectfully in the society. You have to make a beginning from yourself. Create adequate space for everyone around you in your life. Be it your parent, your teacher, your boss, your junior colleague, your relations. Everyone needs some space in your life, and as a good human being, you must create that space for them. Remember that there are two types of Jivan. One is a successful Jivan, and another is a Shrestha Jivan. While the assessment of successful life is made by others, the assessment of Shrestha Jivan is made by the heart and the mind of the individual. We must strive for Shrestha Jivan, and that can be attained only through spirituality. And one can be spiritual without being religious. I have said it in my earlier assertions as well. At the end, let me share one of the quotes from Madam Curie, Professor Rajshekharan Pillai and myself. Both of us are basically chemists. She received 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and another in chemistry. And when she was receiving the second Nobel Prize in 19 1911 or 1910. You can pardon me for that. It is either 1910 or 1911. But what is important is what she said in her acceptance speech. And I would like to draw the attention of every graduating student today towards that quote. She said, and I quote, "Nothing is to be feared in life. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to learn more so that we can fear less." Unquote. And I am inspired because there are no disturbances in the audience. I am also inclined to share one more quote. This is about the letter written by Akbar to his son Jahangir. And he writes, and I quote, "My dear Jahangir, I know that you want to become a king and that you are very restless. But you do not know that a king has to conquer himself first before becoming the king. My dear Jahangir, there are people in this world who are mad in search of knowledge. But those who acquire knowledge, most of them do not know that there is also something higher than knowledge, and that is what is known as wisdom. My dear Jahangir, those who acquire wisdom, 99.99% of them do not know that there is also something higher than wisdom, and that is what is known as truth. My dear Jahangir, I want you to follow those who are in search of knowledge, emulate those who are in search of wisdom, but be wary of those who claim to have found the truth, because truth is the ultimate possession of Allah." Unquote. This small letter written by Akbar to his son Jahangir provides all of us who are engaged in the sector of higher education, and all of you who are going to enter into different professions in a short time from now. I think we need to understand the distinction between knowledge, wisdom, and truth. We should not stop at knowledge. We should graduate, we should transit from the knowledge level to the wisdom level, and we should not stop at the wisdom level. We need to transit from the wisdom level to the truth level. That is what is called self-realization, through which you can not only discover yourself, but you can discover the universe around you. At the end, once again, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students and wish all of you all the very best and great good luck. Don't forget your alma mater when you enter into the world of work. Do make some contribution for the development and growth of this institution, which has given you the most prized possession of your life. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and gratitudes to the Honorable Chancellor, my dear esteemed friend, Professor G.D. Sharma, the Vice Chancellor of USTM, and all the invited guests for lending their ears to me. Thank you very much. Wish you all the very best.
To deliver his address.
Good afternoon, everybody. President of this convocation function, Chancellor of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, Janab Mahabubul Haq, Chief Guest of today's function, Professor Ved Prakash, Professor G.D. Sharma, the Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Lo Majau, Dr. Subi Garg, my dear graduates who are getting the degree from the USTM today, dear parents of the students, dear teachers, other distinguished invitees, my colleague vice chancellors who are on the podium, members from the printed and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank the authorities of the university for extending me an invitation to witness this magnificent convocation function, 10th convocation function of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. Let me congratulate all the students who have received degree from this university. Let me also congratulate the cultural icons of Meghalaya and Assam, Sri Lau Majau and Sri Subin Garg, for receiving the honoris causa doctoral degree from this great university. In fact, the university and the society at large is honored by your acceptance of this degree. My congratulations and best wishes to both of you. Dear students, because of your hard work, hard and systematic work, you have completed different degrees, diplomas, postgraduate degrees, doctoral degrees, and got your degrees today. It is definitely not the end of education, your education. Probably it is the beginning of education. The degree you have got from this university is the result of systematic education, systematic knowledge sharing, systematic skill building from this university. The knowledge and skills which are gathered is for enhancing the quality of life and life management systems of the society, probably the universe itself. There is a saying that education is for life. Education has to be through life, and education has to be throughout life. Education is for life. Professor Ved Prakash, in his impactful convocation address, he mentioned it. Education has to be through life. That is the most important thing. The knowledge and skills, the practical training, whatever internship, whatever things you are gathering from the university, the four walls of the classroom, the practicals, all these things are only the text of education. This text of knowledge and skills or text of education has to be applied to the society. If you want to apply these knowledge and skills to the society, you should understand the context of the society. The context of the society is very dynamic in nature. It changes from place to place. It changes from time to time. The time I got a degree maybe several decades ago, and the time today when you are receiving a degree is totally different. Similarly, the geographical situation, for example, you are receiving a degree of an Indian university. There are large number of universities outside. Similarly, even in this country, if you just look at, we have probably the context of life, the context of the society varies from place to place. Northeast has a different culture. Northern India, of course, has different sociological underpinnings. So therefore, it is very important that after you get a degree, you should try to understand the context of the knowledge and skills, or the context of the society. And this, of course, you are probably through experiential learning, you get some model lessons from the university, but that is not enough. You have to enter into life, and you will see that some of the knowledge, some of the skills which you have gathered, it may not be as effective as you think when it comes to application. And some knowledge and skills may even fail if you do not know the context of the society. Therefore, it is very important that you should understand the context of the society. Maybe after 5 years, after 3 years, the very type of knowledge which you have gathered, very type of skills you have gathered, that will become out of place. And therefore, you should be continuously learning. On receiving a degree, you should also understand your commitment to the society. Because it is definitely your hard work, it is your parents' expectations. Sometimes for some of the students, it may be their deprivations too that made this day possible for you. And therefore, you should be always thankful to the society, to your parents who have supported your education. And the society at large, of course. You have to give back to the society the knowledge and skills. On receiving a degree, on receiving a gold medal, on receiving a doctoral degree, definitely you have earned it. You have earned it, no doubt about it. But when you receive a degree, you should get the feeling that what I have learned is this handful, and what remains to be learned is as big as this universe or earth. In Tamil, there is a proverb, Katrathu kaimannalavu, kallathathu ulagalavu. What I have learned is this handful, and what remains to be learned is as big as this universe. What does it mean actually? It is humility. It is humility. Only a person, because you are the selected few, you are the chosen few to get a degree, to gold medal, all these things. But you should get the feeling, what do you receive? After receiving this degree from this premier university, you should get the feeling that what I have learned is this handful, and what remains to be learned is as big as the universe. That is humility. Of course, there was also some sort of a saying that education, learning, the purpose of learning. Professor Ved Prakash may be remembering the author. I don't remember the author exactly. Learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, and learning to learn. These are the celebrated purpose of learning. I don't remember the author actually. That UNESCO report. UNESCO report, Dr. Karan Singh has prepared. Yes, so learning, these are the learning to know, to get knowledge, learning to do, to get the skills, learning to learn, how to learn further, and learning to live together in a multicultural society, in harmonious coexistence. These are very important purposes of learning. You should remember that. It is not only learning to know and learning to do. It is not only knowledge and only skills, but the other two things. They are very important. You should definitely, by getting education and knowledge from an institution like this, you will be definitely have that social responsibility of understanding the purpose, understanding the importance of living together in a multicultural society with harmonious coexistence. You see conflicts across the world, you see conflicts across our country. And therefore, you should be always ready to face that thing. These are some of the things. Similarly, my advice to, of course, teachers, it is because of the teachers, they taught you, they have studied, they have taught you. And there is a feeling, artificial intelligence, technology, all these things are coming up. Therefore, teachers' position is going to be replaced. Teachers are going to be not necessary in the society. Nothing is going to happen. Only teachers can teach. No technology can teach. But teachers have to be equipped with appropriate technology. Teachers should know what is happening in the new technology world. That is what is required. Teachers will ever remain probably teachers who do not learn with go with the new technology, new knowledge, probably they will become out of place, not all the teachers. Therefore, the role of teachers is going to be more and more important. And there is, of course, in our traditional village systems, there is a feeling that there is the noblest person one can see in the society is that of a teacher. No society can rise above the level of its teachers. There is a famous saying. And therefore, I would also urge teachers to be more and more responsible and be conversant with the students' requirements and also the requirements of the society, and to develop programs accordingly. I am an incorrigible optimist. I sincerely believe that the type of effort gone behind the foundation of the institution by Janab Haq, and also the teachers' efforts in building this university, that would greatly help in building a great institution in the years to come. Let me once again wish you all the very best in work and life. Thank you very much.
Now I request the recipients of honorary doctorate degree to present their acceptance remarks. First, Sri Lo Mujao, followed by Sri Zubin Garg.
Good day, friends. My sincere gratitude to the University of Science and Technology, Baridua, Meghalaya. Friends, in this chaotic search of knowledge beyond the sea of wisdom, always remember to live life responsibly. Also, when life becomes too real, take a little time to dream. Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for this honor. Thank you, USTM, Mr. Hawk, and all our special guests present here. And I never thought I'll get a doctorate in my life because I was a dropout. From BSc, Bibura College, I was studying there. I didn't complete because my ambition was different, my dream was different. So I left my college. But still, I have a big connection with all the colleges, all the universities here. And many of my friends, they're working for the colleges, for the universities. And anyway, it's good to have a doctorate degree without having a graduation. And Louis also like that. He just told me that. He even didn't go to college also. At least I went to college to see what it is. But he left in, I think, 10th, right? Okay. Actually, we are dream chasers, so we chased our dream, our ambition, and whatever I am now, that's because of the people like you. So thank you always, and rise, shine, and go ahead for a new future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I request the esteemed Chancellor of the University to present his presidential address.
Good afternoon to everyone. Esteemed and distinguished guests, faculty members and staff, my dear graduating students, parents, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense honor that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion, the 10th convocation of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. We are truly honored to have luminaries like Professor Ved Prakash, who is my own mentor, the former chairman of University Grant Commission, Professor V.N. Rajshekaran Pillai, who was also the chairman of UGC, and at that time, Professor Ved Prakash was the secretary of the UGC. So we have all the eminent Gaur University, Professor Dr. Ami Upadhyay, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Open University, Ahmedabad, Professor Dibakar Chandra Dekasar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, Professor Muhammad Afshar Alam, who is also an Alig, passed out from Aligarh Muslim University, holding the position of Vice Chancellor of Jamia Hamdard, Professor Dr. Shatprakash Bansal, Honorable Vice Chancellor Central University of Himachal Pradesh, Professor Ganga Prasad Prashan, Honorable VC of Tripura University, our esteemed Vice Chancellor Professor G.D. Sharma sir, other dignitaries present here, I am delighted to extend a hearty welcome, and your presence validates our efforts and inspires us to continue our pursuit of excellence. We extend a warm welcome to Sri Lawmajo and Sri Zubin Garg, who are being conferred with the honorary degree of Doctors of Letters, honoris causa, honoring their outstanding contributions to the field of art and culture, as well as their for humanitarian and philanthropic approaches to spread peace, unity, and the society. I must mention here, when this campus is having only 3 buildings, and rest we have just developed few area. At that time, I think it was nearly 2012 or 13, Sri Zubin Garg had come here and he made a film here. So we are knowing each other from so many years. So I am very happy that today Zubin Garg has received the honorary doctorate, and I am assuring you, Zubin Garg, that is, we have USTM have unlocked his future of receiving many such awards, and I am very sure that in the coming days he may receive the Padma Shri and even Lawmajo. These people must be receiving the awards way back in the past. They have lots of contribution, and they are the symbol of integrity in our region. A special welcome is extended to 17 diligent PhD scholars who have worked tirelessly to achieve this highest degree. Your dedication to advancing knowledge and contributing to your respective fields is truly commendable. I extend a hearty welcome to our 1,639 students whose dedication and hard work have led them to this remarkable milestone. Among you, the toppers receiving the gold medals today stand as shining examples of academic excellence. I tried to see the faces of every student today. I was standing in the first floor and students were entering in the auditorium, and I was very emotional. As we stand now on the auspicious occasion of this convocation, I am filled with gratitude for the relentless effort of our faculty, staff, and especially housekeeping staff and the entire USTM community. Your commitment has been instrumental in shaping our university's present status, and I encourage you to continue your dedication in the journey ahead. Our guiding philosophy is rooted in the empowerment of both education and society. This philosophy marked in the inception of our journey in the year 2001, beginning with just 1 computer and 4 students. In less than 22 years, CRDF has transcended this humble beginning. It now encompasses 2 CBSE affiliate senior secondary schools, 1 women's college, engineering college, B.Ed college, 2 pharmacy colleges, an Ayurvedic college, a business school, and a law college, and 1 this distinguished university where we gathered to celebrate today. With a student enrollment of exceeding 12,000 and dedicated workforce of over 1,600 individuals who wholeheartedly contribute as a partners in our mission, ERDF's journey is one of the inspiration and growth. Today we stand with immense happiness that USTM has achieved the remarkable distinction of being the first private university from Northeast to receive grade A from the NEC. Additionally, our university has earned a position among the top 200 universities in India as per NIRF ranking consecutively for last 3 years. These remarkable accomplishments are a testimony to the sincere dedication of our entire university community over the past few years, culminating in this inspiring recognition. Our path to excellence is guided by well-defined milestones in our journey to shape USTM an institute of eminence by 2026. By 2026, we aim to elevate USTM into one of the nation's premier universities. But recently, we found the people calling from all over the world. They are calling, I thought that before 26, we are becoming world-class institution. Because this university sometimes drain water. And now we are trying to come up with the water research center at this university. We express our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the government of Meghalaya for enacting the legislation in 2008, paving the way for the foundation of USTM. I must recall the contribution of our beloved late P.S. Sangma, and you are all knowing the tribute we are trying to give, that our upcoming medical college is coming in the name of late P.S. Sangma. The former Chief Minister who has instrumental, and Dr. late Don Cooper Roy, who the enactment has been made when he was the Chief Minister. We want to fulfill the expectation of the government of Meghalaya and try to make it a global destination for teaching, learning and research. My dear students, as you stand on the brink of a new chapter, it is your dedication and inspiration that shape the identity and potential of our university. You are the principal spirit behind USTM. The degrees you earn are not mere certificate. They are the keys that unlock the vast realm of knowledge and possibilities. But remember, the pursuit of learning does not end with the conferment of a degree. Instead, it becomes a lifelong journey, an unceasing exploration, and that continues until your last breath. It was told recently that university passed out students from this university, their certificate will not be acceptable in particular state. It came in my mind that we will develop a separate center, that if there is such kind of competition held, at least first 10 position must be achieved by the students of USTM. So we'll be working in this direction because we are positive people and we want to achieve excel. As you step into the world beyond these campus walls, carry with you the knowledge, skills and wisdom you have gained. You are not just individuals graduating, you are emissaries of USTM, bearing of torch of excellence that burns brightly within these hollowed walls. Your endeavors, your success are the wings that carry the flag of USTM far and wide, crossing borders and cultures. Congratulations on this remarkable milestone, and may your journey ahead be filled with fulfillment, growth, and everlasting pursuit of excellence. Please, my dear students, convey my regards and sincere gratitude to your parents and your relatives. I don't know, we have not reached to any families of anywhere. We never did any such kind of marketing. But is it your parents? Probably your teachers guided you to come in this campus, and we are with you. Lastly, few quoted statements for our students from where I personally got the encouragement and inspiration. Dr. Kalam said, all birds find shelter during rain, but eagle averts rain by flying above the clouds. He also quoted, dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. My purpose of mentioning is only to emphasize that you must be a real dreamer. And if you put sincere and honest effort, it will surely give fruitful outcome. And if you practice it, nobody in this world can defeat you. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to esteemed members of various statutory bodies, the Registrar, our two Pro-Vice Chancellors, Professor Balendra Das and Padma Shri Sarveshwar Shaharia sir. You are all knowing. Sir name is known everywhere in the country, who worked and spent his whole life in Hyderabad. He was a kidney transplant, and because of that he got Padma Shri. Now he is running our mission behind P.S. Sangma International Medical College and Hospital. The Controller of Examination, Academic Register, dedicated faculty members, diligent officers, and the entire administrative and operational staff. Your unwavering commitment has been instrumental in propelling USTM to its current stature. As we move forward, I implore for an even greater dedication as we strive to ascend to new heights. Everyone present here today, you have seen what is the leadership of USTM is. We represent diversity. The student who secured first position, gold medals, you will not find anywhere in the country. Everyone is talking about the students from, even I am not knowing their titles. We have heard such titles today. So we represent this university, and I am the leader of this community. You cannot make a leader of a particular community. I am Mahbubul Haq. I love diversity. I love inclusivity. You can say many things, but this culture, this inclusivity, this diversity will be propagated, and we want to show USTM is a mini India here, and we'll be living together, we'll be achieving excellence together. I wish to express my deepest appreciation to all those who have gathered here, contributing to the resounding success of the 10th convocation of USTM. Your presence adds to the significance of this significant occasion. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the parents who have not probably got the chair in this auditorium. It is the biggest auditorium, and I instigate people to come up with a bigger auditorium. So I want to see if any bigger auditorium is coming. This credit must go to the USTM. And I hope if your blessings continues with this institution, probably we'll be coming up with a 10,000 capacity auditorium in the coming days. Your blessings and guidance are crucial as we work collectively to realize the mission of USTM. Let us together transform USTM into a hub of global teaching learning excellence in this region. Eminent vice chancellors who become the chief guest somewhere. Today, so many vice chancellors are sitting here. This is another example of telling, I am assuring you, this is indicating the future of USTM. I need not explain, I need not give any definition, and my dear students, the way with lots of enthusiasm you have spent your years here in this university and going back from this institution, this bonding is the spirit behind, and I feel that with the bonding you always show with this university is my oxygen to survive. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and may our united efforts continue to shape the future of education and learning. Almighty bless all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I urge upon the candidates receiving the degrees to rise in their seats to take the oath. The best graduate student will come forward to administer the oath. I request the Honorable Chancellor to charge the students to take the oath.
I do.
The Honorable Chancellor will charge the students to take the oath.
I charge you to take oath that you will henceforth behave in a manner that you will prove worthy of the degree conferred on you.
I do solemnly and sincerely declare that in my daily life I shall conduct myself in a manner that I prove worthy of the degree conferred on me today by University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Now the Honorable Chancellor and the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University will sign the convocation register of the University. Now I urge upon the Honorable Chancellor to kindly declare the convocation closed.
I declare the 10th convocation of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, closed.
I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The academic procession will exit. I request everyone to kindly stand in your place till the academic procession exit the auditorium hall.